Hello everybody, welcome to my channel and to today's video. We're going to be, I'm going to be showing you today some of the makeup that I've got from Haus Laboratories. If anybody who doesn't know, this is the makeup line that Lady Gaga has recently launched. It's absolutely stunning, I love it. Not the cheapest makeup in the world, but really great. So I thought, seeing as though it's a Saturday afternoon, I'll sit down, I'll show you what I've got, and then we'll create a little bit of a look for it. So this is how you receive it. Beautiful black box. Obviously I've tried to black out my name and address on there. And just to open it up, now these are based in America, so you do have to wait. I think I was really impressed though, it only took 9 days from ordering for me to receive my order, which personally I think is amazing. There was no customs charges to pay because when you go into the Haus Labs website, which I will link down below for you, you can opt to pay in pounds sterling. So they automatically already add on the 20% VAT, which is amazing. So it's brilliant. As soon as it lands in this country and it winds its way around, it lands straight at your door, not having to go through Royal Mail in any way, shape or form. So open it up just to prove. There is Haus Laboratories. Now I ordered, at the moment they do some liquid eyeshadows. They do a liquid eyeliner, which is the best eyeliner I think I have ever used in my life, and I've used a lot. They do lip liners and they do glossers as well. You can buy all the items individually, or you can buy them in collections. So I bought the House of Rose Bitch, love the name, collection, and I bought, what did I buy separately? I bought the eyeliner separately, and I bought another liquid eyeshadow separately as well. My whole order came to £99. Yeah, like I say, not the cheapest, but I had to get my hands on it, I really did. So when you buy a collection, now there are different collections available with different colour stuff in, and I also do believe, since I've ordered this and received it, you can now build your own collection. At the time I ordered this, you couldn't. It was a set standard thing that you got. Inside every collection you got a liquid eyeshadow, you got a lip liner, and you got a gloss, and I think you saved around about £8 on buying the items individually. And they also come, every collection comes in this beautiful little plasticky, I don't know, makeup bag, clutch bag that's got the Haus Laboratories on it. So I personally I'm keeping all my stuff in here. So I have got, let me show you, I've got 5 items in there and they all fit in wonderfully. So let's take everything out. Now, because these eyeshadows are all liquid eyeshadows, for today I am going to be using just one matte colour from my Morphe Jeffree Star collab, and that's the shade Lynn, which I like to use as sort of a base or a transition shade, just as a matte, just because there's nothing else in the Haus Labs collection that you can use, so I've had to pull that in. So, first of all, let me get myself organised. So, here it is. So, this is your outer packaging. Alright, so this is the carton or the outer packaging. Very sleek, very nice. This is the Rose Bitch liquid eyeshadow. And you do have to give them a shake. There is a ball in there if you can hear it. There's the inner packaging, absolutely stunning, and I'm just going to do a swatch here. There you go. So that is the Rose Bitch. Okay, now that came in the collection with the drag, oopsie daisy, no, don't drop it, the drag lip liner, well the shade is drag, this is the RIP, I think it's called RIP lip liner. There we go, and we'll do a little swatch at the side there for you so you can see that. And then it also came in the collection with the gloss in the shade Entranced. Now, I'm not a glossy person. I'm not keen on the feel of them on my lips. But because this came in the collection, I wasn't going to say no, was I? Now, the wand, I will apologise, the wand is a bit dirty, but I want to show you this wand because it is really unusual. I've never seen anything shaped quite like this. Can you see how it's curved? And it just fits fantastically on your lips. So we're just going to swatch that. So I have already played with this, obviously. So that's why the wand on here is a bit discoloured. But there's the Entranced gloss. The other liquid eyeshadow that I ordered is in the shade Chained Ballerina. This is, I adore this. I absolutely love this. It's a black. Oh, it's amazing. And again, the doe foot on this applicator, can you see that's angled? It really does help to get on your eye brilliantly. You can do wings with this. It's just incredible. So there's the Chained Ballerina. Told you it was black. And it's got, they've all got like sparkly reflex in them as well. And although you don't see the reflex as much when you first put the eyeshadow on, when you then blend it out or let it dry down, which they do dry down really, really quickly, then the sparkle and the iridescence come through and it's just fabulous, absolutely fabulous. And if I show you the eyeliner, which I have used in a previous video, not sure if that video's uploaded yet, but probably will be by the time this one goes up. And there again is your really, really sleek packaging. Yep, and this is the tip of that. Now it's more of a brush tip than a felt tip nib. So it's really soft, not harsh, not hard at all. And I'll just try and do your swatch there. There you go. Really, really black. This is in the shade Punk, by the way. Alright, and again, dries down really, really nicely and quickly. So that's all our swatches. I'm just going to get a wipe and wipe those off my arm now. Otherwise, knowing me, I will then transfer them all over my clothes or all over my table. So that's not a good look. Oh, so how are we all doing today? Are we having a good weekend? If not, I hope watching this video cheers you up a little bit. So, here we go. We are going to, like I say, we're going to use the shade Lynn from this palette, which is, when I find it, it's there. There's Lynn. Really nice, pale, neutrally creamy shade. Fantastic as a base shade, great as a transition shade, as a highlighting shade. Really versatile, love it. So, I am going in with my, well, it says it's a small buffer blush, my Colour Pop brush, and I'm going to be putting this literally all over the eyelid as a base. Something a bit different for me, I don't normally do this, but you'll see why in a moment. So, I'm literally packing this, because I'm going all over, I am not in any way, shape or form being nice and neat and precise, because it really doesn't matter. It literally is going all over as a base shade. I forgot to say, I have already prepped my face, so I've already put my concealer on, which is my NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop concealer, and my NYX Proof It waterproof eyeshadow primer. as per normal. If you've watched any others of my recent videos, I have been trialling out a different concealer by Star, an Italian company. I'm still not sure how I feel about it, so for today's video, because I know I like the NYX concealer, that's why I've gone in with that one. Plus the NYX one is a little bit full of coverage, I find, and I've got some very, very dark circles at the moment. I've been staying up really late doing editing, so I need the help. Forgot to put my headband on, which I've just noticed when I've been putting that down because my hair's been getting in the way, so let's pop that on. That's better. Right, let's make sure this is all on all the way over, right into the corners. Alrighty, sorted. Okay, so the first thing we're actually going to do, quite unusually, is I'm going to go in, I've just noticed, I'm going to go in with the eyeliner. No, I haven't gone bonkers. The reason for this is I'm wanting to do a really, really big wing look with this, just because it's Lady Gaga, man. It's Lady Gaga's makeup. You've got to go bold or go home, haven't you? Really? Okay. So we are going bold today. So, I need to stop saying the word so. I apologise. Okay. What we're doing, if you imagine, hang on, let me get a brush. If you imagine you're looking at your eye, and you go from the bottom of your nose up to your edge of your eyebrow. That is the angle of the line that I'm wanting to do today, or the angle of the wing eyeliner. You can hold something up like that to give you give you a template, an idea if you want to. But that's a good trick for figuring out an angle. Okay, hold something up to the base of your nose, line it up with the corner of your eyebrow, and that's your angle you want. I am going to, first of all, I'm going quite high up today as well, because I want this to be a very dramatic look. So I'm first of all drawing that line down to the corner there, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to come across. Okay, so I'm making a triangle. I'm lenting, I've got my mirror too far away again, haven't I? I'm sorry. So I'm literally now coming straight across. I'm not going down in any way, shape or form. Literally straight across. Now don't panic. I know that first line I did was in the wrong place, but we are going to fill this in a minute. So if this is not perfect, I'm really not bothered. I'm just getting the shape that I'm after, this triangle shape. You could do this with the eyeshadow, but I like to do it with the eyeliner, just so I've got a bit more of a matte look. There we go. So that's that one. See, not perfect in any way, shape or form. I'm not bothered about that. I don't want it to be just yet. I can sort that out later. So on this one, so going up here, again I've done the same thing. So. Oops. and straight across to create that triangle. Now when I'm coming across what, about a third of the way. Alright, now they don't quite look even, although actually for me that's not too bad. Again, don't worry about it, because what we're going to do now is we're going to go in with that Chained Ballerina, that black liquid eyeshadow, which is this one, I believe. Looks like it to me. Okay, so we're going to go in with this. I'm going to fill that triangle in now with this. Are you ready? And I am using the applicator. Can you see what a great precision you can get because of the shape of this applicator? It is amazing. Alright, there we go. And I am going to use this really fine brush that I got from Makeup Addiction just to pat it in and make sure it's nice and smooth. And just to bring it out a little bit, there we go. Just on those more awkwardy areas. I'm going to bring this into like a diagonal slant as well, or semi-diagonal. I'm not sure if you can see, now I'm blending it out and it's drying. Can you see those beautiful sparkles starting to come through? There we go. Now, like I say, these eyeshadows do dry down really, really nicely. But can you see why me making a mistake on my liner really wasn't a problem? Can you see where the mistake happened? No. Alright, there we go. That's cool. So we're going to go in on the other side. And again, I'm just going to fill it in. Go. Pat that on. There we go, see? And then go in with the brush and just pat that down. Make sure that's gone right down to the lash line. And I suppose when you're using this sort of an eyeshadow, it is a little bit like painting with numbers. You are seriously painting it onto your eye. So that's kind of the way I think about it anyway. Just go over a little bit more with this one. There we go. Alright, so that's the first one down. Now we are going to go in with that Rose Bitch shade, which is a beautiful pinky shade. Whoopsie daisy, blubbed it all over the place. And I'm going to put this all over the rest of the eyelid, okay? Now, with the applicator, I'm going to go as far up to that line as I possibly can without actually touching it into the black, because I don't want the black to transfer onto the lighter shade. So, just start from that outer corner, bringing it right in the crease, right down into the inner corner, and then turn that over and literally fill in the gap. I think personally, I think these eyeshadows are amazing if you've not got a lot of time. If you want to get a really bold, dynamic look within you know, a few minutes. I know I've been recording for about 20 minutes now, but if you want to do that, obviously you're not going to be talking and explaining things all the way through. You'll be able to do this in like 10 minutes. Seriously, out the door, Bob's your uncle, you're sorted. So I've just got my Colourpop detail brush, and I'm just going to very gently pat that over to meet that black that we put down. And just very, very gently blending those edges in. Into the corner, patting it in. Just make sure that line's okay. Just open my eye a wee bit. There we go. I'll just wipe that off a little bit. And go in on the other side, where have I put that? There we go. So again on this side, I'm just trying to follow from that line of black down through the crease into the inner corner. And then once I've got into the inner corner, then I come back along the lash line and then fill it in. There we go. Very, very quick and easy. Get my brush. Just blend these over a wee bit. Going down into that inner corner just to make sure the pinky shade is all the way down. There we go. There we go. Alrighty, sorted. Sorted, man, sorted. And then my electric's gone off, excuse me. Okay, sorry about that. It's not my electrics that's gone, it's my ring light that's just broken on me. So I had to put my overhead light on, so I really apologise because this lighting is not going to be brilliant. But for the purpose of finishing this video off, it's all I've got. So, where was I? Right, so for my lower lash line, what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to get a pencil sharpener and I'm going to use my lip liner. So, get a nice sharpen, and I am literally, I'm going to come, excuse me, from the bottom of my wing here. You could do this with a black if you wanted to. I just wanted to tie in with the pinky shade. That's the only thing that's fallen off. Oh my goodness, I can't believe how much not having a ring light means I can't see what I'm doing. This is so weird. So weird. Oh crikey, I don't like this at all. I won't mind, but I've only had this ring light about a month. So if if that's broken, that is not good. So I've gone about halfway under with that. And then again, going from the edge of that wing down onto the lower lash line, about halfway across, and then excuse me, got a right frog in my throat today. And then just with that detail brush that we used to blend out the pinky liquid eyeshadow, I've just gone in and I picked up a bit more of the Lin, the first base shade that we popped on, and I'm just going to use this from about halfway just to smoke out underneath the eye. There we go. You're not exactly going to see this Lin shade under the eye particularly, just wanted to use it just to smoke the lip liner out a wee bit. There we go. And it just helps to pull the liner a little bit further under. Get a little bit more of that. So we'll do this, we'll get some mascara on very, very quickly. When I find it, it's right in front of me, of course it is. So, this is my NYX On The Rise mascara, my holy grail at the moment, until I find a different one. Usual technique, go down in right at the base, and as you're lifting up, roll that brush, roll that wand to really get the separation and the length on those lashes. And the other side. You know, in theory, if you've got a good quality mascara, you shouldn't need to go in and reapply the product to your wand. You should be able to do both sets of lashes with one dip. That is the ideal that you're looking for. If you've got a mascara and you find you're going in, you're doing maybe say your top lashes on one side, and you feel like you're having to go in and dip in again to do your bottoms and then dip in again to go across to your other side, the formula of the mascara is potentially not the best. Just a little bit of a tip for you when you're testing out mascaras, if you're trying to, you know, maybe your favourite one that you've had for years has been discontinued and you've got to start trying to find a new one, it's something to look out for. Alright, so there's the lashes done. And then to finish off the look, whoopsie daisy, I forgot to put my lid on that. We're going to use, again, the lip liner in the shade Drag. Now, when I first got this and I tested out the lip gloss, all I did was actually just put the lip gloss on bare lips. And it was incredibly sticky and I really didn't like it, So what I have found is if you put the lip liner on and then colour your lips in using this and then put the gloss on, it for some reason it doesn't feel as bad or as sticky or as, you know, like glosses can do. So that is what we're going to be doing today. So literally do your outline first and then just use the pencil like a lip crayon and just fill in. This is something I've been doing for years. handy if you're going out and you know you're only taking the tiniest little handbag with you, because then all you've got to take is the lip liner. You don't have to take an extra lipstick as well. Just use the lip liner as a lipstick. So, here we go. There you can see it's a beautiful pinky mauvey colour. I don't know if you can see now in this horrible normal lighting, but, and then we get the lip gloss. Oh, pop. And off we go. Just literally going over at the top of that. And again, this has got some beautiful sparkles in it. Great for the upcoming party season. And there we go. Excuse me, frog in the throat. There we go, done, finished look. Sort the hair out, it always sticks up, as I'm sure you've probably realised after I've had my headband on. What do you think? Let me know what you think. This was probably one of my quicker looks, although it's probably still took half an hour, but hey. What girl can't afford to spend half an hour making herself look ace and feeling ace? Let me know what you think. Do a close-up for you on the eyes. Do you think this would be something that you would be interested in purchasing? Do you think, oh no? If nothing else, I'll link the Haus Laboratories website down below, like I say. Go and have a look. I do know she's just released another new colour of liquid eyeshadow called Cosmic, I do believe, and it's a gorgeous sparkly red. I am quite tempted. Yeah, I am quite tempted, but it's a bit lower down on the priority list. I absolutely love the chain ballerina, the black. It really is my favourite. There's a green, there's a gold. Go and have a look, check it out. If you do purchase, let me know. Let me know what you think to it. If you've already got it, let me know how you're finding it, how you're enjoying playing with it. Enjoy the rest of your day, guys. If you've enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up. If you're not already subscribed, please subscribe down here where I'm going to add in my little picture. And if you want to check out some of my other makeup look videos, I'll pop a couple up here for you. See you all in the next one. Bye.